showing what's happening while we're rope darting the whole time, which is this tug of war with the ground and the dart head. Which the stronger the weight, heavier it is, which is, harder to control that tension point. The first technique we learned was the OG slap. This is a Canadian slap. This is a table wrap to get into the slap. This is the most slack and tail management you have. So that's why we do the table wrap to learn the first slap. But it's the Canadian slap. You can also do it like a gauntlet wrap or a gauntlet wrap, or if you're in manacle. But you can go from that to a dragon. We learned a dragon wrap, and that's just another slap. And we did the revolving where if you pinch it right here, do a 360. You go right back into Canadian, and that's called the revolving. And then we learned from there some tail management and basic slaps. The 8 basic slaps are front slap, lead side, lead hand, back slap, anchor side, lead hand, front slap, and then the same on the anchor hand. And from there, we go, and the surface area of a slap is your whole square rectangle of your hand going across like this. Footnote, Aaron did come up with backhand slaps, so I didn't add that in here, but we have the backhand slaps courtesy of Aaron. Came up with that recently, yesterday. The chops, basic chops. Chops refine the slap, the area of contact to just these 2 points, between here and here and here and here. Sharp is on the bottom side and the blunt is on the top side. You got, from a down spin, you got your lead sharp, your lead blunt, anchor side sharp, anchor side blunt, and same with anchor tap. And you can keep your thumb out to get more control with the blunt sides. That's why they're blunt. It's more of an L than these 2 points. Then you got the upspin. The upspin chops. You got upspin blunt, lead, upspin sharp, and same on this side. Sharp and upspin, sharp, upspin, sharp. 8 upspin chops. Then the next thing we learned was the under chop. Under chop is where you go underneath it and you chop it from the pivot point right here. But you also can do pretty much every shot controlling the tension where it's at, and instead of controlling the tension by pushing into it, we can control the tension by pulling from the anchor point. That's the under chop. And then we went to the underhooking techniques and the overhooking technique. The underhook technique is where you go underneath and hook it, create these 2 pivot points. You can do the underhook chop, pushing into it, or pulling. And you can do the overhook technique, which is going over and touching the knuckles. You can do that by pushing into the pivot or pulling from the anchor as well. And then you went into plucks. The basic plucks are soft pluck outside fingertip, soft pluck inside thumb, and then also soft pluck inside fingertip and outside thumb. Then after we learned the soft plucks, which is unwinding tension, we learned hard plucks, which is twining it, outside fingertip, inside thumb, outside thumb, inside fingertip. Then we also did the underhook and overhook totally missed something. I'm glad you guys are getting the recap. So there's an under pluck. The under chop is chopping it. The under pluck is just an upspin pluck. As it spins upward, instead of chopping, you can under pluck. So, a little Easter egg for you guys, I guess. We also did the underhook plucks and overhook plucks. That is where you have to pinpoint your underhook to just this, or your overhook to just this. So your underhook soft pluck looks like that, and your overhook soft pluck looks like that. And then same with the underhook hard pluck and overhook hard pluck. And I think that was it. Thank you guys.
Ooh, thank you.